We are of the currently going live, and I am. Hey, look, my XLR mic is going up and down.
Your button's going up and down? That doesn't sound
The
very
bar is going up and down. Say something, Quiz.
The bar is going up and down.
Yeah, the bar's going up and down. All the bars are going up and down.
Wish I could see.
1 second, I'm getting the...
Did I just crash the game?
Probably.
You can't see anything. Your stream is paused for us, bro.
That's because I didn't switch things back over to you guys.
Indeed. I would love to see it.
No, I think it's a different reason.
Yeah, it's because it was still switched over to the other thingy.
Yay.
Yeah.
Here we are.
Good day. Here are my requests. Let's hear the Wonderful. Let's hear the
Okay, and...
Yep.
Those are done so I can look at the live.
What?
Yep. Yep.
Very cool. Cool. Cool.
Yeah. Why do we do that?
Well, I was making a Brooklyn Nine-Nine reference. I don't know what you're doing.
I've still only watched like 2 episodes of that show.
It's pretty good.
And highlights of the show.
Oh, hello.
Pretty funny, right?
From what I've seen.
Yeah.
Alright, I can hear everything, so as long as they're on the right tracks, we should be good.
Tight.
Alrighty, we'll go ahead and hit that intro, because I have something controversial that I need to say. We'll be right back.
It's about... Guys, don't worry.
No, it's something extremely controversial. Say that again, Scootus, because you better not say that again, because I'm going to cut you off. You're on your Discord. They can't hear you.
Show how I feel anymore. I think I'm homesick, but I don't know how to go back to the place that's gone. With a change of winds, my heart fell and I can't find it. Feeling empty, spending days and nights of silence, 'cause no one can explain how I feel.
Hey guys, I noticed something weird. Aigis has a booty shake. Look at that.
Hey Dad,
Hi, son.
it's going alright. I got my medicine.
It's good.
It's for the hemorrhoids, right? Aggie. Ugh. Fire. Burns. Daddy.
I don't know where Mitsuru is, but I can feel that she wants to hang out with me.
Officer Kurosawa, how do you feel about being stuck in a time loop? Give me that nose! Come here!
Don't grab him by the nose.
I'm gonna grab him by the nose.
Okay, but you're responsible for what that looks like. Baby. Ba, 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 ba.
Let's go to this room.
Right the first row. Let's go, go, go.
Where-
I guess it's blocked off.
You belong to me now, Midas.
Oh my god!
With the strength of 1,070 men, I guess I really shouldn't complain. Still, I wish I could go for a walk without rusting in the rain. It's enough to calm my brain. So welcome to my life as a teenage robot. The story of my life as a teenage robot. My teenage robot life.
All right, everybody, we are now back from the recap. I hope you all liked it. I always like watching his quizzes recaps.
Quiz always does a very good job with the recaps. So, Zeke, you had something controversial you wanted to say?
Yes! I have something controversial that I wish to say, and it is about Teen Titans from 2003.
If you guys know Zeke,
What is
you
about
know that he has
superheroes?
a lot of opinions about Teen Titans.
I
What you got?
believe that the Robin from the 2003 Teen Titans, was a very bad portrayal of Dick Grayson.
Please.
I don't think it's... Is it
You've
supposed
said
to be
this
Dick Grayson?
before.
Yeah, it is supposed to be Dick Grayson.
I hate
That was
to
You've
supposed to
also
be
said this before. I'm
Tim.
sure you have.
I don't think I've ever actually said this before.
Isn't it? Okay,
But I don't remember
so
it.
like, the operating theory from many people is that the Robin in Teen Titans is an older version of the Robin from the Batman.
Yeah.
Like the 2005. I thought that was Tim Drake.
Well, I mean, no, but okay, okay, that's what people want to think. But yet, in the Teen Titans TV show, it's Dick, because remember when Starfire goes to the future, that's Nightwing.
That is true. It is Nightwing in the future.
I was gonna point that out. I don't know which one that is supposed to be what Nightwing, but I was
Dick Grayson is Nightwing. Dick
Yes.
Grayson eventually grows up to be Nightwing. He,
Also,
like,
I'm pretty
goes
sure
to-
Starfire calls him Dick in an episode.
I would believe that. Okay. Well, then that operating theory is dead.
Hang on,
With
hang
that,
But wait, is the Batman Robin Tim Drake, or is the Batman Robin?
that's what I was asking. Because like I feel like that one's Tim Drake.
I mean, it
on. Also,
shouldn't
Starfire could have just been calling him a dick.
No.
be. Or she's
No.
saying that she wanted.
Possible.
No.
Zeke's taking it a different way. Blame him. Blame
Teenagers.
him.
Teenagers. Come on now. But yeah,
Let's move out. Everyone stay alert.
if we are operating under the very real and possible idea that Robin is supposed to be Dick Grayson, I would probably agree with you. Yeah, that's not Dick Grayson as
No.
he is consistently written as time has gone on. I think that
Single enemy detected. It's a strong one.
while that Robin does have his fun side, he is much more wound up
Yeah.
than a Dick Grayson would typically be.
Yeah.
But you know, I feel like that works better for the show Teen Titans.
It does.
So at the end of the day, is it really that big of a deal? If it overall served to make a better dynamic for the show.
No, but you can
Also,
still say it is a bad representation of said specific character.
Yeah,
wouldn't it be
it's not
funny-
the best adaptation.
Wouldn't it be funny if, like, that Nightwing that appeared in that episode was just like the other Robin, but like he figured he'd like step in and fix things?
I thought that idea too. I thought that as soon as Zeke brought up Nightwing, like that he was just there and Tim Drake like died or some shit.
Yeah.
Tim Drake just went into his own
Losing
thing, but
all of the goddamn Robins of that universe.
all of them, yeah, all of the other two, because at that point Damien didn't exist.
Wind isn't good on this one.
Yeah.
You'll have to try
Yeah, but that wouldn't work because that would have to imply that Dick Grayson did know Starfire, and we never saw another Robin in that show. So
I mean, they're superheroes. They can know each other by
they can, This is true.
history. Also, it had been so long, and like the whole Teen Titans falling apart because Starfire disappeared, like just might have been a thing that they found out about. There's a lot of time. There's a lot of happened in the time gap.
Yeah.
It's also just like it is a theory to excuse the idea that he was Dick.
It's a theory that I want you to go along with so that we can move on.
Okay, but what Pokemon type is it?
Ground.
Yeah, ground. Obviously. Obviously ground. Oh my god. Yeah, but I think an opinion that I may be garnering in my brain after having not seen that episode for like maybe 4 months or more. That episode's pretty damn depressing.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
specifically in the idea that like the Titans don't have a strong enough connection with each other individually that they need Starfire to be around, otherwise they would all lose touch and their lives would, with the exception of Nightwing and arguably Raven, be like exponentially worse.
Yes.
That's very sad. That's a very sad idea.
Yep.
It's like, damn, like they're not that close? Shit.
I mean, well, also in that episode, that was like their early days, so it makes a little bit more sense. But
I
yeah,
mean, it
it's still
wasn't that
depressing.
early into the show. I'm pretty sure it's like a season 2 episode.
What was the season 1 episode?
I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure it's season 2. I can check. Let me check.
Also, while you're checking, check and see which Robin is in the Batman. I'm pretty sure it's Dick.
I'll do that.
The one of the I mean, because I mean, I know in like the original Batman cartoon, the one that I hate. Well, actually, I love it, but I also hate it at the same time.
90s?
Yeah. Well, okay.
Ooh, now that's a controversial take. You should have led with that.
Okay, I don't hate it. I kind of hate whenever the creator always puts Bab and Bruce together. God, I hate that. I hate that so
Did they do
goddamn
that
much.
in that show?
Yeah.
Because isn't it like, didn't they do like the new Batman Adventures, or like the whole bit was that she was young as hell?
Well, those.
She was like a
okay.
kid.
Yeah, but remember how they connected that to the Batman in the Batman Beyond?
No, I don't. I haven't watched all of Batman TAS.
Oh yeah, they connected
That's
Well, yeah, the Batman Beyond is a direct sequel to Batman the animated series.
Oh, well,
and-
yeah, I know that.
Okay,
but-
yeah.
I know that.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
like, how does
yeah,
that relate to
yeah,
Barb?
yeah. Oh yeah,
Bab?
because they referenced the fact that they like banged a lot and they yeah.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
Do they do that in Beyond?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well that's Beyond's fault, not TAS's fault.
Yeah, but it's the same writer.
That's true. That's a problem.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That writer
I-
really
I-
loves putting Batman and Batgirl together, and I hate it. I hate it so
It's
much.
It's not cool.
Uh-uh.
That's not the vibes.
Uh-uh.
That's not the vibes.
Uh-uh.
Actually, you were correct. How Long Is Forever is the 14th episode of the show. That
Told
was
you.
definitely season 1. Yeah, all right. You got my ass there. Now let me check.
That's surprising because it feels like a later episode.
I think I've
Yeah,
regained
right?
my battle prowess.
But like, I guess it's not, which does make sense.
How many
That makes
episodes
me
were there per
happier. Like, I don't remember exactly, but there's like 60-ish episodes total, and the movie. But yeah, like that makes me happier that it's early on, because it's like they get to continue to develop their relationships and become that much closer as the story goes on. Yeah, like there's
Plus-
no
Oh.
way that like
Oh, hang on.
Excuse me.
Okay, my internet's being weird, so.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So you said you said the episode was episode 14.
That's what it said when I looked it up. It's called How Long Is Forever.
That is the first episode of season 2.
Okay.
So we're both.
What's
Figured
the...
you'd be happier. You said it was season 2.
No, I'm not gonna do this.
no. I mean, like, I think it works better if it's early on in the show.
Yeah,
what
when
episode listing is it, though?
Yeah. Well,
What?
What episode number is it?
14.
Okay. That's fine.
It is 14, but it's the first episode of season 2, so you were right.
Yay! I get to have my cake and eat it too! Even when Scootus
was
loses, he
like-
wins!
Even if, sorry, hang on. Did you say even if Quiz loses? What the
No.
fuck did I say?
No, I said even if Scootus loses, he wins.
Oh.
Don't worry,
I didn't have any cake in this.
don't worry, I wasn't trying to clothesline you on my way to victory. But okay, that's wonderful.
I mean, the
I was
best part
wondering,
is that
like, I just said
the funny
Scootus
part
was
is
right. Why
that
isn't he
does
happier?
fit both. That fits both of our
Yeah.
arguments.
Yeah,
does.
it is as close to Zeke being right as it could have been.
We all get a happy ending. We get to shake hands and agree. It's great. It's great. And but yeah, like that makes me really happy because like there's no way like post the end Teen Titans would like drift apart like that.
No,
like
no.
there's no way. Like and all the shit they've been through. Like y'all are bonded for life whether you want it or not. Like
Oh yeah, especially after all the Slade crap.
mm-hmm.
Did it happen in season 1?
Slade is around for a long.
I know he's around. I just don't remember how season 1 ended.
Season 1, and I guess if I'm okay with giving spoilers for a show from over 20 years ago, season 1. Okay, well I guess I don't remember how season 1 ended. If that's how season.
Okay, well, wait,
began.
look at the episode listing. What's episode 13?
What's episode 13 called?
Where are they even coming from?
Bring it back up. Car trouble.
Okay, that's the episode where someone takes Cyborg's car.
Yep.
And
Before that is
Gizmo-
Apprentice.
Okay.
that's-
Apprentice was the episode with Slade where he worked with Slade. Okay.
Yeah, Apprentice was the episode where Robin got
It
manipulated.
is a 2-part episode, so it makes
Yeah,
sense.
that's the I think that's the second part of the episode, because like Slade manipulates Robin by putting a bunch of bombs into the rest of the Titans, to like do the shit that he wants him to do, because he wants him to be his apprentice. But they eventually get out of it. It's like it's a whole thing. It's good, but like if you want to know how Slade's whole thing ends, like if you care about that,
Slade gets weird. Slade stuff gets weird.
Yeah, Slade stuff gets weird. You see, like, okay, so
He definitely dies. I know that
yeah,
because
yeah. You remember
he has a
Tara,
skeleton
the
face.
one who died. You remember Tara, the one who
Yes.
died. Yeah, Slade dies too. They die in the same time. Because Tara eventually becomes Slade's apprentice because of shenanigans, and that's a whole thing. But Slade comes back during the Trigon shit. He
As a
ends
demon.
up becoming, as like a
he's
demon,
a
as
skeleton.
like as like a herald of Trigon. He has like fire powers, and he's like giving cryptic. He's giving like cryptic messages to Raven and shit. And they're like,
I guess he
"What's going on?"
basically. I think he got revived at the end of that, and then I don't know what happened to him after.
That part I don't know.
I don't think we see him again.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he's probably in HE double hockey sticks forever.
Yeah, he's either spending the rest of eternity trying to fight his way out, or because like I'm pretty sure that ends with him like trying to find his soul, right?
Oh
like,
yeah,
Trigon
because he
promised
got
him
double
his
crossed.
soul.
He's like, you can't do that to me. And it's like, I'm Trigon.
I'm gonna do it. Fuck you. And then he finds his soul and he beats people and he gets his soul back, and he like presumably leaves HE double hockey sticks, but as far as I know, we never see him again.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's Slade. Also,
By the way-
I did look it up. Sorry, Quiz. I did look it up. It is Dick Grayson in 2005. So yeah, it's consistent. I was just wrong. Perhaps I should change the statement to even when Scootus wins, he loses. That'd be more accurate. What were you gonna say, Quiz?
Right. Have you, Scootus, did you watch Ben 10?
Bro, Ben 10 was my shit!
Hey,
I
yeah!
love Ben 10. That came out around the same time that I did. I grew up with that shit.
Oh no! One of my favorite things is there is every single game we stream there is a highlight somewhere about us talking about Ben 10.
I love, dude. We gotta talk Ben 10.
Let's talk Ben 10. Let's go.
Let's talk Ben 10.
I just wanted to talk about the one thing.
Yeah, what you got? What you got? It'll be a springboard.
I just thought it was almost cute that the voice actors for Terra and Beast Boy are also the voice actors for Gwen and Kevin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that is true. It's crazy. Crazy shit. Alright, so Zeke.
Yeah.
God, we're gonna talk about Omniverse,
Ben 10.
aren't we?
Yeah.
Ben 10, pretty good. Pretty
Ben 10
good.
pretty great.
You know?
Honestly,
Pretty great.
there's no bad Ben 10 show. There's some that are not as good as the others,
I agree.
but none of them
agree.
are bad.
I agree. I think that I don't know why people didn't like Ultimate Alien, but I imagine it's for a similar reason that people don't really like Omniverse, in that it kind of gets too big on itself. Like it kind of
It insists upon itself.
Yeah, it folds too far into its own ass, I think, is why people wouldn't like it. But like, I really need to rewatch Ben 10 because it's been a long time, and like it would be a good thing for me to do during my free time.
Yeah.
And like I'm almost done with Central Park, so like I need to have a show to watch after I'm done with Central Park.
That's fair.
So
One of my
Well,
favorite things
Ultimate
about
Alien had like the worst opening theme.
it.
I mean, like not all of them even have real opening themes. It's like the first one is the only one that has like a real ass opening.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, because Alien Force just
Omniverse
does, like, the
is
music thing, right?
opening I like.
Yeah, no Alien. I don't think
guess
I
I-
watched a lot of Omniforce, so I don't remember that theme off the top of my head.
That was the one that that was the one that was closest enough for my generation, where like I could properly comprehend it and graft it onto my personality.
The first one?
No, Omniverse. Or
No. Yeah.
which
No, Omniverse. He
has
called it
had its
Omniverse.
problems.
He was wrong.
I think it's Omniverse. Yeah, Omniverse. But I believe I still have a copy of Ben 10 Omniverse on the Nintendo DS,
Good game.
which I got like.
Actually, probably a
it-
bad game.
I mean, it's not very intuitive. it's a DS game for Ben 10 Omniverse. The way I see it, it's a little bit better than what you would expect it to be. Cause like I replayed it like a year ago, and like I didn't hate everything I was doing. I can't lie. I didn't hate every second of it. So like it's not. I don't think it's bad.
That's fair.
But yeah, Ben 10. I also think that people were way too harsh on Ben 10 2016. I think people were very mean to that show in a way that was unjustified. I think it's cool that that show did a lot of its own thing and wanted to like have its own identity.
I don't remember Ben 10 2016, in all honesty.
It's the reboot.
It's the quote-unquote reboot that no one really liked, which I think is unfair. Like Gwen and Ben are like much more openly like nice to each other. They don't like hate each other's guts like they do in the original.
See,
I
as
think-
someone who
and I think
grew
it's
up
an
with
interesting
cousins and
dynamic.
brothers of the similar age, we love each other, but we will beat the snot out of each other every time.
Yeah, and they still, from what I remember, they still have a similar vibe to that, but it's not like
It's
they're
not
always
completely
at each
hostile.
other's throats. Yeah, it's not like they're on the verge of scrapping every 2 seconds. They're more playful in their antagonism to each other.
One thing
It's
I was
more
going to
like
say that I really
they
liked about
actually
the
like
original Ben 10,
Mhm.
loved about the original Ben 10, I love that Ben was a little turd.
Oh yeah, Ben sucked, and he continued to suck.
Yeah,
which
he
is
was
very
he was
which
a
I really
10-year-old kid.
He was a 10-year-old kid who got way too high on his own horse,
Just
and
what we hoped for.
that was translated really well, I think, into Alien Force. I think they did a very good job like adapting that with him when he turned when he was 16.
From what I recall, okay, so there's like two halves to Alien Force. In the first half, he's kind of like more mature, and then in the second half, they suddenly put him in like the middle point.
Yeah.
Like he goes back to being a little shit.
Maybe that's
Taller
why people
shit.
don't like Ultimate Alien. Because if anything, I feel like
It would be a continuation of that.
yeah, Ultimate Alien is essentially Alien Force Part 2. Yeah, Ben 10 really is a franchise of its era.
Yep.
It's honestly impressive that it lasted as long as it has.
Yeah.
Dude, Alien Force is more episodes than the rest combined. No, wait, that's not true. Ben 10 proper had a ton of episodes. They had like
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Ben 10 2016 has been doing a lot of shit. I don't know if it ended, but that went on for a minute.
That's not very long.
Figure of speech.
Okay, but it's just funny that it's the juxtaposition of what you said.
Yeah,
It was
I
fun
hear
at
you.
the time.
And again, I could just not
If you had
respond
said
to
if you had said it had gone on for a minute and like on its own, that's what you said, it would have been fine.
But the way I was
That-
like,
put them back to back.
yeah, I was like, that went on for a while. Like, yeah, like Ben 10 was like, Ben 10 2016 was doing stuff for a while. That lasted for a minute. I.
Why would wait? Why would
hear
I?
you. Oh,
I
wait,
have fast heal. Why would I?
Did hang on, check fast heal again. Is dizzy an ailment?
It is. I'm not getting rid of anything here.
I guess technically, I mean, I still think fast heal is better than null dizzy, but I think null dizzy just prevents you from becoming dizzy.
Yeah, I
Which
knew that.
think maybe when
Yeah.
you're dizzy, you take more damage maybe. And until
Yeah.
you get to your turn, fast heal's not going to do anything.
Right, but at the same time, fast heal takes off more time from other things.
No, yeah, that's what makes it better. I don't know why you would. I wasn't paying attention to the other skills. I wasn't sure if there was something.
It
you
was
could've-
there was the
kept
status
both.
moves. There was all beat up.
Excuse me
all,
for
or-
one second.
All blunt, all heed, sword.
There's a shot.
There was.
Yeah.
We've caught them by surprise. Setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Love that move.
How about incredible. I'll slice you to pieces.
Man, I love watching our Zero Escape highlights, and then just Chris always being like, "How do you all know so much about Ben 10?" Clive 5.
Nice work, everyone.
I'm back.
So what'd you think about Clive 5?
What I think about what?
Clive
Clyde
5.
5.
I have no comment.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
So you didn't like it.
You don't remember it, do you?
No. I have.
Still setting up.
He has all
Practically
kinds of
no
awesome
idea.
powers.
This will do the trick.
Let me hold on. Hold on a second. Let me jog my memory. Oh yeah, no, I do not remember Clyde 5. I do not remember Clyde 5. I'm sorry. I don't know what to say.
What's the best move?
Y'all remember when Ghost Freak became sentient?
Yes,
That
that was
episode
some
was-
crazy shit.
That episode was terrifying.
Dude, don't even
On rewatch,
talk to
I
me.
realized that he actually hadn't used Ghost Freak that much, so it was it was interesting to when you suddenly find out that he was been sentient because there wasn't a lot of time to show that.
I imagine that like a part of the reason why they did that is because maybe they either thought Ghost Freak was too powerful or they couldn't think of anything else to do with him, so they made him that.
Or maybe there
Which
was
is so
a US
interesting.
or maybe there was a US censorship thing.
Maybe.
Yeah, which is why they made him more terrifying upon
Yeah, which is
reveal.
why they made him an active antagonist. I freaking love Ghost Freak, dude. I remember.
I think my favorite. Sorry, go ahead. Pictures.
I was gonna bring up a specific game that I had, Ben 10 Protector of Earth on the Nintendo Wii. It was on other consoles too, and the Wii was the worst version of it, but that game was my childhood, and I'll love it forever.
That's fair.
And Ghost Freak has a whole boss in that game, and it's terrible. Or at least I thought it was terrible when I was younger because it took me a long ass time to do the light puzzles, and I didn't like it very much. But I do love that game. Do you want to guess what 5 aliens they chose for that game?
Wait, they only chose 5 free to play as?
For the Wii version, yes. Do you want to guess the 5?
Okay, Diamond Head.
No, you're already
Whoa, whoa. That's
Well, hang
one of
on,
the
let's
big
go the other way.
ones.
Stinkfly.
No.
Okay,
Hang on, this
so
is
Wild
Ben 10
Mutt.
proper, right?
This is Ben 10 2005.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So Wild Mutt.
No.
Oh my God. Accelerate.
1.
Okay.
Gray matter.
No.
Okay.
Thank God.
So we got Accelerate. We probably got Heat Blast.
2.
Thunderbolt
Forearm.
or Cannonball.
3.
Which one? Cannonbolt.
Cannonball, yes.
Okay. Then forearms.
4. Arms.
Yeah.
Who's the 5th?
You get upgrade.
Lockjaw.
No and no.
Oh wow.
Now's the time.
Did we go through the main 10 already?
I think so.
So not well. We only
Wild
the
Pine.
only one
you
we
look
didn't
that
say.
up?
The only one we didn't say.
Did I look it up?
was-
No.
The only
You were correct. Wildvine is the 5th one.
What?
Yeah, it's Heat Blast, Forearms, Accelerate, Cannonbolt, and Wildvine.
Why Wildvine?
You tell me.
I
Puzzles.
like Wildvine. He's basically Spider-Man.
No, I'm not
the
saying.
world's only Wildvine fan.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying he's a bad pick. I'm saying, why, if it's
Like when
Ben
you-
10 proper, pick Wildvine.
Yeah, when you have picks like Stinkfly and Diamond Head, you pick Wildvine as your 5th. And like keep in mind, this is for the Wii version. I'm pretty sure for like the PS3 and like the Xbox 360 they had more aliens, but they only put 5 in the Wii version because Nintendo kids always had it rough.
To me, because Cannonbolt basically replaced Ghost Freak, Wildvine was like the official 11th alien.
I feel like was Lockjaw the 11th alien introduced?
No, Lockjaw was on the original 10.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, he just never
There's
got used
the-
a lot
there's the
'cause
10?
You need
Let
water.
me-
There's the 10,
Let-
then he got Cannonbolt, and then he got Wildvine.
Okay, yeah. Let me check the theme song real quick.
Wildvine's really versatile too.
He is. It's why it's useful in the game, because there's a lot of puzzles that they do with him.
Mm.
Yeah, that's like the main reason that Cannonbolt is around anyway.
Yeah.
He's mostly just around to do puzzles. He's not that fun to play. Yeah, you got Wild Mutt, Forearms, Gray
Arms
Matter,
of Powers is on the
Accelerate,
chase.
Upgrade,
Kind of people.
Diamond Head,
space.
Lockjaw, Stinkfly, Ghost Freak, and Heat Blast. Wildvine was not one of the original time.
No.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys.
None of us said that.
Because Wildvine looks so different compared to the original 10. My brain put him in Alien Force.
That's so real. He feels
That's
so
what I
much
thought.
more like an Alien Force design.
You're thinking of Swamp Fire, which is like Heat Blast and Wildvine had a baby.
Yes,
That's
I know,
true.
but like my brain just I knew who Wildvine's face was. I could imagine his whole deal. But yet my brain was like, no, that's an Alien Force thing.
Which is fair.
He looks very wild. He looks very Alien Force, and I can't help it.
Man, Echo made Ditto irrelevant.
What's the best move?
Yeah,
I mean, to be fair, a lot of the Alien
that just
Force-
happened over time.
Yeah.
Because like, Jet Ray kind of made Stinkfly irrelevant. That was kind of like.
Well,
the
you
point
can at
of
least
having
argue
it.
that they have some different powers. I mean,
They
one
do,
has-
but like,
yes, they both fly, but they
They're all
also
gonna
both
die
have
of-
other things.
Burning death because I have automatic concentrate on.
ah!
Ditto and Echo just have the same powers, but then Echo has more.
Yeah, Echo.
There's
can
nothing
scream.
Ditto has that Echo doesn't.
That's
No.
true. Well, Ditto has a less annoying voice.
He's got a point there.
I don't know. I don't mind his voice.
Do y'all remember what Ditto sounds like?
Yeah, he sounds like
That's
trying
what
to
it
think
I don't
of.
know. I don't know if that's right.
I'm trying to
Zeke.
think of a character because I've heard him in other things.
Hmm.
Sister, do you want to go
I think he was Stanley and Ipkiss in the Mask cartoon.
That doesn't help.
Wasn't he Yakko?
Okay, good. Cause I hope so. Because what I'm thinking is my head is that like, I feel like Ditto should sound like Yakko. So I hope I'm remembering correctly, and that is just.
Oh, come on,
Yakko's
don't
voice
bitch out.
actor.
Kill the red ones.
Not no.
Come on.
No.
Fucking coward. You're so underleveled. That was your chance to level up.
Oh, there's
The ones on this, the freaking red ones in this level suck. It's the ones that where if you don't kill them in 2 moves, they re-heal themselves completely. I ain't dealing with it. I ain't dealing
That does
with
sound
it.
annoying. But yeah, let me just look up Ditto real quick. I have the whole internet at my fingertips. So give me a second.
evasive maneuver. I guess it's the
God, is that what he looks like in Omniverse? I hate that. It's like they're all so much greener than they ought to be.
You know what my least favorite thing about Ben 10 is?
Yeah, that sounds like Yakko to me. What's your least favorite thing about Benton?
And that how many every time people try to, anytime they're like, oh, let's power scale Ben 10, and then they're like, oh, let's throw Alien. Is it Alien X? Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
They're like, yeah, we'll throw Alien X in it. Ben wins. I'm like, yeah, good luck getting Alien X to do anything.
Okay, well that's the thing. Like eventually, like they came to an agreement and they basically gave Ben like full control whenever he wanted it. So that ended up becoming irrelevant.
Which is stupid.
That happened in Omniverse, I believe.
Yep. Yeah, that was because they kept arguing for so long that they reached the heat death of the universe.
That would have eventually happened, yes. So Ben was like, y'all need to shut the fuck up and let me lock in. And they're like, fine, you stupid brat. And then they did.
Better than ever.
So he should have at least tried to cooperate with him.
I know we need to keep
I mean, Ben should have tried to cooperate with them.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the whole point. Like, that was the whole gimmick, that like he eventually needed to find a way to cooperate with them. Because like, the thing was like, they needed to all be in agreement to make the thing happen. So like, they needed, like by definition, they cooperated eventually. It would just sometimes take a while.
Like a few millennia.
I mean, like, not with Ben, thankfully. It never came to that point. But it might have, eventually. Yeah,
I like the time traveling professor guy because he would always tell
He was
you
one of-
stuff
he's
that
my
would
favorite
happen
character.
later on, and they would pretty much always actually get to it eventually. But like it was also just like
You never knew when.
you never knew when, and it was up to the writers to decide when they'd get to it.
Do y'all remember his gimmick being like, I was trapped in time for so long, I went insane, and then I became too sane? That's just crazy. It's like, what do you mean you became too sane, bro?
Well, I shouldn't have done
Hey.
You never should. You never
No.
should. I feel like every time we ever do it, we immediately regret it.
that. Whenever I was playing base game, I would do it like right as I finished like a floor. Like if I had pretty much done everything I wanted, I would do it and
Yeah.
it would just be benefits. But yeah.
Yeah.
Hey there. Great.
3 floors above us. Yay!
Yay!
Got it! Hey, guess what? I have all of my theurgies!
Down if you can.
Oh,
Dementia.
don't we have like a thing happening in 3 floors?
Yeah, but
Yeah, 3 floors. We'll recover it by then.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, for sure. I forgot how long we're in
Fucking
here.
that guy up right now.
Yep.
Now's the time. Come.
We're good.
Enemy defeated.
And I.
Great.
Don't need to use my theurgies anymore.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
The gold shadows are dodge. That's why it's nice to have their use.
I can do this.
Yep. And they usually have like really stupid like resistances.
Yeah, they tend to resist almost everything.
Yep.
Just like me.
There's one later where they absorb everything. Or at least they did in the base. Or was it, they like either absorbed or reflect everything? It's like, well, that's stupid.
And a follow-up. That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
Well, we dated.
Well, they.
We dated.
Well, they.
We dated.
Are we level 50?
Yeah.
Yay, we're level 5-0. Look at us.
Can't take much more.
Getting stronger again.
Metis is fine. What are you talking about? Okay, never mind.
Who's talking about Metis?
Oh, no, Fuka was like, Metis is hurt!
Okay.
Oh yeah, she's a little bit hurt.
Shall I move to
Oh yeah, she is pretty hurt.
Fuka, you could do something about that.
Right, Fuka.
You know,
Since you're the
Fuka,
one
how about-
complaining, maybe you should.
How about you step the fuck up, Fuka? How about you step the fuck up?
I mean, I think that's what she's doing right now.
Thank you, Fuka.
Yeah.
That was
didn't-
so
I like how
weird.
she listened to us and then Scootus continued to shit on her.
I played Resident Evil 4. I'm not paying attention.
I'm just imagining like she's in the middle of doing her praying stance and you're like in her ear shouting at her. It's like, why don't you fucking help us, Fuka? God,
And she's just
And then
like,
I look up and
am."
she's
I'm
doing
doing
it.
that right now.
And then I just leave. I just walk out.
What a dick.
I love Hecate's design.
That's pretty great.
That is a head.
That's not Hecate.
Oh. Which is Hecate?
When I summoned
Persona that we're using.
Oh, okay,
Okay, I'm sorry. I wasn't even.
my bad, Slime. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, okay, I guess I gotta wait.
Girls' night.
Girls' night is every night. We're fighting the demons. This is like that.
Oh yeah, that is something
Can you,
else.
if you click on her, does it show the whole thing?
Yes.
There we go.
That is aggressive.
Background. A persona of another story. She is a Greek goddess of crossroads, ghosts, and witchcraft, and is commonly attended by dogs. She's also known to be the chief of the witches that appear in the play Macbeth.
Ah,
Black Frost. Jack Frost that wished to be evil. That wished to be evil.
cool. I guess that's that.
I never had actually read that, and I'm really glad I did now.
And
She's
now
like, I want to be evil. Can I be evil now?
Sure.
marks from Kirby. It literally just marks from Kirby. And then they retconned
Look at
that.
these ones.
They just said he was just hungry. Oh, it's these tank boys again.
Shall I move to strike?
I'll be fine. Look at all my theurgies.
You do have a lot of theurgy. We could use a cyclone arrow.
Oh, it does a lot.
Tight.
It's really fun. It's a lot funnier with Aigis.
Because she has a personality. Yeah, it's funnier, I guess.
You better brace yourself.
Wee.
You're just not gonna use your.
Big explosion.
Yeah, that looked like it hurt.
Hey, you suck.
Good targeting her.
Damn.
Really did.
They put all the revivals at the top, yeah.
Yeah. My brain was breaking because I was looking for the band-aid.
Little did you know, it was the first item.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
I just broke.
How does a tank dodge?
It's got wheels, Scootus.
But it's a tank.
It's got
They're
wheels.
not that fast.
Scootus, I want you right
Yeah?
now to go and look up the top speed of an M1 Abrams.
Of an M1A1 Abrams?
Yes.
Okay.
It is time.
50 caliber machine gun and two 7.62 millimeter machine guns. Its 1500 horsepower turbine engine drives the tank at a top speed of 45 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're fast.
but that'd take a while to like get to. I imagine the wind up would take a minute.
Dude, not really.
I feel like it'd take too long to dodge.
What are you?
some, like...
You have the. Oh right.
Shall I move to strike?
Okay, I thought you were yelling.
You
at
did
me.
that twice in a row.
No, she did.
Oh, right, she's in Orgia mode.
Out there.
Okay, great.
Why
good
is she
job.
doing that? Yeah.
I guess you're
Yeah, she has a wind skill and an ice skill. Unless in Orgia mode, you're just not allowed to use special moves.
It's possible they fucked up that programming. Physical only.
Now that we're not on the healing guys anymore, I don't care.
Oh, these guys again.
Healing guys suck.
Hate these tanks, bro.
What is optimal?
You tell me, I guess. Remember when I thought it was pronounced Aegis?
Yeah.
God, that was funny.
I think it's a pronunciation of a version of that word.
It is.
Not the name.
Okay, 'cause I was about to say, like, if you've been telling me this whole time that the only way to pronounce it is Aigis, and you just came out right now and said, oh yeah, that's another way to say it.
Well, I mean, there's a way.
It's
There's
fine.
only one way to pronounce her name because it's her name, but the way it is spelt, yes, there are different pronunciations of that.
It's like how Elreka is spelled Eureka, but we pronounce it Elreka because that's her name.
Yes. The show's not Eureka.
Pull the trigger.
I don't know what you're referencing.
I've already
Er-
scanned this.
Eureka 7. We just told you the name of the show.
Alright, what's it about?
The girl.
A girl
her name
named
is
Elreka. Spelled Eureka.
Okay, what happens in the show?
Oh, it's a mecha show where they're.
Is
fighting
that
against
relevant to
Kurapika.
the thing we were talking about?
I'm trying to continue the conversation.
I was about to, and he cut me off.
Yeah,
No, but like-
quiz, you cut him off.
I can do this.
Are you starting a new? You're starting a new conversation then. That's fine.
Yes, I am. It was all but resolved. What is Ulrika about?
Eureka 7 is about like this little like freedom fighter group where they're actually just a bunch of cool boys like it's skating in the air. Like they're air surfing. It's really fun. They're like professionals at it.
Yeah,
and,
the air
like,
surfing's cool.
Yeah, air surfing's really cool. Anyway, they're fighting
Like
a corrupt
Silver Surfer?
government. They're fighting a corrupt government, and it's real cool.
Now's the time.
That does sound cool.
And there's giant robots.
Yeah, and the giant robots
The giant
also air
robot.
surf.
Yeah, the giant robots also air surf.
Giant
you need
robots
to play
also
that
air
game.
surf?
You need
Yeah,
to
yeah.
play that game.
I have both of those games on the PlayStation 2.
Same.
Gotta be kidding me.
They're awesome.
Those games are sick.
Dude, you're telling me about robots air surfing. It has to be
Yeah.
sick. That's rad as hell.
The first one, honestly, not as great as the second one. The second one's awesome.
I accidentally played the second one first.
You know what?
Not
You don't
knowing.
really need anything from the first game.
It happens.
No, but
it
there's some
happens-
context there.
There is some context, yes, but no, the game's real cool because like me as a kid thought that like oh man, because I was reading the manual as I rented it for the first time ever, and it was like oh there's gonna be levels where you're out of your mech on the ground. I'm like man that's gonna be stupid. Me later, oh these levels are actually pretty tight.
Yeah. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Here's Scootus. Here's I didn't
Show 'em the
expect it to be a gift. That made this a lot better. Well, not just the air surfing.
Hey, fucking oh.
Yeah,
That's rad.
It is sick. Also,
That's so rad.
every robot, their melee weapon, right,
What's the best one?
Mm-hmm.
is a boomerang.
It's a boomerang?
Yeah.
That sounds so complicated to animate.
I don't remember that, but okay.
Well, the little blades they have
All
on
of
their
them
arms
have
are
the same
boomerangs.
weapon?
Yeah.
I literally
So,
have no
like-
recollection because I swore they also had guns.
They do have guns, but I'm saying they're melee weapon.
Okay.
So what you're saying is I should be picturing a bunch of robots flying around on surfboards in the sky, shooting at a bunch of other robots, flinging boomerangs in this giant
Yes.
dogfight display.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also,
That sounds
when they're on the ground, they
amazing.
turn into cars.
Of course they do. Zeke, this really does sound like something you would play in your childhood. This sounds like everything you could have wanted.
It was. It was.
This sounds like it shaped your
Also-
taste in media
also-
forever.
Also, all the cars can drift, like super cool.
Just one more.
Like
Yeah, okay.
they're just like super drift cars.
I'm not sure how to comprehend super drift cars.
Good work out there.
Like their back wheels like turn left and right, so that way you can drift.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
So I learned something about archery bows recently, and it made me appreciate the fact that Yukari's bow is actually designed correctly.
Exploring on foot after last
Because
year.
apparently there's a lot of bows that in fantasy are kind of drawn wrong because they don't curve upward, they curve towards you, and that doesn't help the string.
Yep.
That ruins the pull of the string, and hers is actually pointed correctly, so I'm glad that,
Yeah, where it flattens out. Yeah.
yeah.
It could be tough.
Run,
but
Zeke!
we still
Run, Zeke!
I am.
It looks like we can proceed from here.
Yay. Let's get the fuck out of here.
There we go.
And get it.
No, there's Junpei goes.
Ghost.
I didn't say ghost. They said goes.
Gangleman,
Junpei
please.
goes.
Luca said
Do
that
not-
figure we saw
Do
wasn't
not
a
let that
shadow.
be your first comment in here.
Was it then?
Gangleman's here.
Yeah.
Gangleman's cool.
He's so cool. He's so cool.
Oh,
He
we're fighting
kept
this guy.
he kept asking about my streams because I would occasionally say in passing that I stream because I don't talk about myself that often to my friends.
That figure
And
doesn't seem like it wants to attack us.
usually
Now I gotta go to
they're
YouTube
not
and
able to
pull
make
up his
it.
first. I
But
gotta
they were
pull
able to
up
make it
first
today.
comment. I gotta pull up Gangleman's first comment. I gotta see how he's embarrassed you.
Oh, I can tell you.
Embarrass-
It's called
em-
Skibbity Drift. It's quite Sigma.
followed by ow my ribs. So, you know, they're here. They're hanging out now, I guess.
That's funny.
Yeah. He's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. But yeah, by the grace of God, they're able to be here today, so I guess they're hanging out for a bit.
It is a Sunday.
Yeah. It's usually busy.
Not like this. No, Yukari-chan. Focus.
Are you sure you shouldn't have saved before this?
You know,
This one you can reset.
EG,
This is
I
about-
have shown Quiz in Stars in Time. I don't exactly know how he's resonating with it, but we haven't gotten very far.
No, I've
along.
never heard of this game called In Stars in Time. Never once have I ever.
Gangle, I bring it up quite often. But like,
He's never
you don't
once ever
understand,
brought
we're
it up. Tell
literally-
me about it.
We're literally in a time loop right now, and like I've gotten a decent bit of mileage out of that.
Enemy. I'll hit them where it hurts.
Yeah. Gangleman's a part of the group that I've been voicing through the game with, and they like the game. They like the game a lot.
I get to bait at the attack. Pull the trigger.
All right, we're gonna gang up on the horsey.
Are they two separate things you can attack?
No.
Not technically.
So
The
you'd rather
castle,
keep-
yes.
Something just got a crit.
Yay!
What should I do?
Do wah. Do 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 wah. Do 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 wah.
Did you know that Bruce Lee had a brother?
Yes.
And he's vegetarian.
Yes.
I did not know that.
His name's Brocco Lee.
I love that joke.
System failure. Let's do this.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. I love me I love me I love me
I love it when
those
my
kinds
friends
of
lie to
films.
me.
Yeah, I've literally made that joke before. And then that didn't resonate, and then I started saying, I love my friends. They're so nice and kind to me, and they'd never be mean to me. They never say anything bad.
What the fuck? It's a fucking joke. I wasn't like doing it at
Yeah,
your
no.
expense.
No, I know.
God damn.
I'm not talking about right now. I'm just like speaking generally of like my process throughout the course of our friendship, cause you know y'all mess with me a lot generally. I'm not saying you were in this moment, but you do generally mess with me a lot. So like my initial response was to be like, man, I love it when my friends are insulting me constantly, and that wasn't resonating. So then I started saying, I love my friends. They're so kind to me, and they never say anything mean. They're so sweet. I care about them so much.
Hey,
In
quick
response to you
sidebar.
guys messing with me.
Yeah, that sounded extremely sarcastic.
Yeah. Sidebar quiz.
Much obliged. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's part of. That's why I said the sidebar.
No, yeah. No, I'm with you.
I mean, yeah, that was.
What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say pretty much the same thing.
Hey, excuse me, guys, can I come in?
Oh yeah, sure. What's up, bud?
Okay, I just wanted to say that yes, that's kind of part of the original bit. Is that when I first did that, like the whole point was
He's been eavesdropping on our sidebars quiz. That's not cool, dude. That's not cool. Sometimes we just want a moment to ourselves. You can't even give us that respect.
You know, that's fair, but also if I Zeke. Sidebar?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, good, buddy.
Have to do this.
You realize how every time you call a sidebar, you literally don't move at all, and I'm still in complete earshot of your conversation. And it's literally impossible to me to not hear you
Okay.
without making
But-
an active amount of effort.
All right. Yeah. So okay. So what you're telling me is that my privacy doesn't mean anything to you. So that way, even though you knew you weren't involved in the conversation, that you wouldn't do the bare minimum to like not listen in on my secrets.
The bare minimum would be me needing to leave the conversation, me needing to leave the call so that I wouldn't hear you.
Work out there.
Just go over there to that corner.
But the corner's smelly.
Are you guys done with the sidebar yet?
Oh yeah. Sorry, quiz.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
I can put my earplugs back in. Not earplugs, my earphones back in.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
See.
All right, I didn't think of that. I'll keep that in mind. I do care about your privacy, and I respect you. So next time you have a sidebar, I'll put out my headphones and you can say whatever the hell you want about me behind my back. Because every time you have a sidebar, it's saying something about me behind my back. You know, if you have something you want to say, you should just say it to my face. Like, that's all I'm saying. You don't need to have a sidebar passive-aggressively talking shit about me behind my back. That's all I'm saying. You could just tell me straight up, all right? It's not that deep.
Hey, quiz
Okay.
sidebar.
All right, I'll see you guys.
Okay, I got it here.
Don't get it.
Let's see.
Oh, hold on. Can
I got
come
a
back,
few
or
more
are we
jokes if you want to
talking?
hear them.
Can I come back? Or
Yeah,
are
yeah,
we
yeah,
talking? Like, story
Yeah.
stuff happening? Okay, great. Thanks.
Oh no, this is
Uh,
story stuff. We should pay attention. You
Yeah.
managed to beat that guy real quick.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, good job. That was a
Last
that-
time it was such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, no, last time it just had the right amount of skills and resistances that was just like punking on me the whole time.
Oh yeah, by the way, Gangelman in chat when you said broccoli, he said, "Isn't that the guy from Naruto?" Just colon parentheses.
That's Rock Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Rocco Lee. There's a difference.
Yeah, that's his cousin.
Oh really? What ninjutsu does he specialize on?
Rock Lee specializes in taijutsu.
No, not
Taijutsu, yeah.
Rock Lee, broccoli.
Oh, Broccoli? He's not a
Yeah.
ninja.
Oh.
He's a martial artist. So taijutsu, I guess.
Oh well, it all comes back.
I don't see it, Aigis.
Really, he's a ground type if you think about it.
Yeah, you know, really, like everyone in Naruto is just a ground type. If they all had a Pokemon types, they'd be ground types.
God, we're fucking here again? Is this just looping the same shit?
Yeah.
I guess so. Gangelman is.
I'm gonna let you know
God
it's
damn.
not been fun to like grind through on my own.
Yeah, that makes sense.
These have shadows, but
Gangelman is doubling down on thinking that broccoli is Rock Lee from Naruto. They say they're pretty sure they watched all of Naruto.
No, it's I'm pretty sure I watched all of Naruto. Well, then why are you questioning it?
I'm still setting up.
Alright,
Yeah, what were you gonna say? You had some more jokes?
yeah.
It's already laughing.
Do you know... you wanna know something weird? Two pregnant women boxing would technically be like two babies having a second fight.
I've heard that one so much, and it's so wrong, but I love it all the same.
You couldn't even get that out without losing your shit.
It's just so visual, man. It's so funny.
You lost that. You started cracking up so fast.
Oh, that's funny. I love it.
Like you already started chuckling before you even said the joke, and then after
because
like
I was also like, I don't know how they're gonna take this one, but it's funny to me.
No, it's just like I'm surprised that hasn't been an anime that's already been made.
Like a Baki style anime.
Oh god, that'd be.
I mean, people call
Very
Titans flesh
grotesque.
mechas, so
I mean, yeah, but they're not babies.
no, but it's a step in the same
Well,
direction.
Well, by the end of it, some of them are very young, so I guess it depends on how you want to define
Yeah,
babies.
And
It's-
really, if you think about the royal family,
Yeah, if you want to think, what? Let's stop talking about Attack on Titan. I
Also,
don't want
who's
to get
to
into
say
that.
that there wasn't a baby that was turned into a Titan during all that mess?
well,
mean, like, yeah, there
actually,
probably
well, I mean, if we talk about the royal family,
Yeah, if we want to get into the royal family, it's like it's a whole thing.
If I took you to a restaurant, would you mind waiting a bit while I check the menu?
I guess not. Wait.
Good. See if you can get enough tips to pay for our meal.
I brought my wallet. I have money.
Yeah, but I asked if you would mind waiting.
It's not just my time.
Oh yeah. All right. Give me like
No one can
a couple
stop me and my
weeks.
sister.
That took me a second.
it's pretty good.
That was pretty good.
Monster.
All right, I got one more.
Okay, what you got?
How do you keep someone in suspense?
I know where this is going, and I already love it.
Yeah. I don't know, Quiz. How do you keep someone in suspense? Quiz? Quiz, how do you do it?
Yes.
Quiz? Quiz, answer the... Finish the joke!
Can't tell if he knows.
he does.
Quiz,
He
I
does.
need
That's
you
why
to-
he keeps egging it on.
Quiz, I need you to... Quiz! Okay, that's enough. And Quiz was never heard from again. Quiz doesn't say anything for the rest of the stream.
So this one's not a joke. This is just like something I heard of like over the past week because of the stuff happening in America.
Oh lord.
So
We got it.
Oh! Good job!
awesome. I think I said this in chat at some point, but like, I heard that basically Trump inadvertently declared everyone in America to be a woman.
He didn't. They passed a little wall for that, and yes, they said conception instead of
Yeah,
birth.
Yeah. Yeah, that was...
because at conception everyone has the female organ, and he was trying to define gender on that. So he
Yeah,
kind
it
of
was-
declared everyone was a female.
Yeah, I was trying to put a legal definition to a social concept, yeah.
I also heard that he's banning pre-shredded cheese.
Really?
No.
That he's gonna make America great again.
How can I help my sister?
God damn, that was happening as soon as you went there.
That was a really, really good way to set up for that joke. That was very, very clever. Like I'm not laughing my ass off, but I really have to commend how well set up that was.
Yeah,
Good
that was
job,
pretty good. That was
man.
really good.
Wait,
That was
which
very
part of the
good.
setup? The,
You had
Like,
you doing
the way
the
they-
non-joke that led into the joke?
Yeah.
Yes, like starting it off by actually bringing up something that's not at all a joke. Well, it's kind of it's funny, but it's not like a setup punchline type deal.
Why would I?
And then you
Why would I?
And then you like bringing it up.
Hang on. Heavy
like, leading it
strike
to a
one
joke.
foe. Okay, what's
That's
the other
really
one? I mean, which one costs more?
Not by much though.
Not by much. Here's the weird thing about physical moves, right? They stay heavy, but there's like still different damage levels of heavy. Like, hang on.
Yeah, I know.
If you just hang on for a second, I can actually pull up the proper damage numbers. Okay, fusion. Yes. Okay, so skill list. Strikes. So Herculean strike, and what was the other one? Gigantic fist. So Gigantic fist actually does a lot more damage. Herculean strike is root 230. I don't know why it's root and not just 230. And Gigantic Fist is root 380. So you'll do more damage with Gigantic Fist, even though you only hit one person.
That's fair.
All right.
All the damage numbers are in root number. I don't know why.
Oh.
Not even sure if the root is supposed to be a root in that case.
I'm still setting up. What's the plan? It'll take a little more time.
Babe.
As awful as expected.
Wow, 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 whoa.
That was good, right? That was pretty
Oh,
good.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Stop, 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 please.
What?
I don't like where that was going.
What?
What were you doing?
I was just making sounds.
Enemy defeated.
Yeah, well, what did you think it was going to happen?
What did I just trigger? What fear did I just trigger on accident? Holy cow.
What you were doing sounded eerily similar to the riff that Justin Bieber does in Baby at the beginning.
Okay.
I thought you were gonna start singing Justin Bieber, and I needed to shut that
and
down.
that's bad? Like that bad?
I mean, like I wasn't. I
'Cause
was
here's the thing. It
exaggerating.
sounded like you thought this was going in like a sexual direction or something.
No, no.
That was
That
so,
was the
I
kind
was
of
so
fear that came
scared.
out.
Not that
Oh,
It's like,
okay.
what did I
I'm
do?
sorry for making you scared. You did not actually do anything wrong at all. Let me make that completely clear. You're fine. I was just trying. I was trying to do a bit, and I was trying to respond to what I thought was your bit, which I thought was you singing Justin Bieber.
I'm sitting here like, what happened?
Did I make my friend sad? Shit.
I've never
I'm
listened to any Justin Bieber song, so I have no idea.
That
in this situation.
really?
Yes!
Like never once ever
No.
in your life? Not even like on the radio?
No.
Like in passing?
No.
How have you managed that?
I mean, like, I know the baby, baby, baby. Oh, that's all I know.
Yeah, that's that song.
Okay.
What you were doing sounded like the beginning of that song. Cause it's like,
What is optimal?
I'm sorry. Like I'm legitimately sorry. Cause like that's very surprising to me because like, and I was literally in a class where we discussed this like a couple days ago. We were looking at like the top 10 most like followed people on Instagram in the world in like 2025, and Justin Bieber is at number 10 with like over 100 million followers. So like it's very. I have to commend you for having little to no knowledge of Justin Bieber at all.
I literally have, like, no musical knowledge at all.
That's so cool, man. Like I gotta
Seen that
commend you. Like I'm almost jealous. Like damn. Bro's too busy checking out. I don't know. What were you listening to in 2012?
Nothing. I didn't really listen to music at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that something?
No,
Do
no,
you
music
listen to
is like
music now?
music is like a relatively recent thing for me.
That is insane to me. I don't want to be judgmental when I say that. I'm sorry. But, you know, it's just like. But how is it faring for you? Do you like music?
And music's okay.
I love music, dude.
Now does me not being able to hold the tune yet make any sense?
I suppose it does make more sense since you've only recently begun being interested in it. I suppose that does make sense. No, not Ken. No! No! Not into the pit! It burns! No. But,
Here are my requests. Wonderful.
yeah, I love music. It's one of the greatest things we as a species have
Yeah.
ever done.
Yeah, concur.
Yeah, it's like there are so many reasons to be mad at our general existence and like all of the harm that we've caused as like a race of people. But you know, it's like music and food are like the two
That teleporter can take us
consistent
back to the entrance, but I can keep
unifiers for all of humanity.
Freak, hold up, sorry. Did you just hear Ken?
No, what'd he say?
He said quite literally, the teleport is right over there, but I can keep going. Ken, you just
We
got
just
here.
got here!
You fucking better you keep going.
Ken's been running around for like 5 seconds. He's like, I keep going, guys. It's fine. I got this. He's like leaning on his lance. I guess it's spear.
Even Koromaru just looking at him like, dude. Really?
Bro. Who the hell? Whose mans is this? I guess get your mans. Like, what's going on? But yeah, it's like music and food are two of the like consistent unifiers for all of humanity, and I think it's so beautiful that like we've been able to create such a rich culture, like so many rich cultures and different histories from those two things. Like yes, food being sustenance, but like music is like purely an entertainment thing, and like the fact that we just found different things in the world and then made things to make those things sound pleasing or whatever you want to do with music, it's just like it's so marvelous to me. I fucking love music, dude. Music's awesome. Ugh. Quiz, what do you think of music? Do you like music?
Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm almost ready to talk about the One Piece stuff.
Have you been working on that?
A little bit.
Cool.
I helped.
Oh, did you?
A little bit.
Cool. I can't wait to figure out what you made me listen to Superpowers for. For everyone watching, I don't like that One Piece opening.
I didn't care for it much either.
Yeah.
Unless
Did you
I'm
listen
remembering the wrong one, then I might have cared.
Superpowers is the one from Hulk. Yes, we are superpowers.
Oh yeah, that one I didn't like.
You did
also
like
didn't
that one?
Share the World.
You didn't like Share the World?
Oh, I feel attacked.
Okay.
He realized he
Let
made
me-
a mistake.
Okay, let me step back. Share the World is arguably Share the World is like consistently top 3 One Piece openings, like period.
Incorrect.
That song. Oh no.
No, I looked into it. The top
What's
three
that?
songs are We Fight Together, Hope, and We Are. Share the World is number 11. Right? No. Sorry. That's opening number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Share the World is number 12.
You said Fight Together, Hope, and We Are?
Yes.
Fight Together? The last opening of pre-time skip?
I don't like it either.
Is that number 3 or number 1? It has to be number 3, right?
Number 1.
What? What?
It is
What?
consistently in the top 5. Most of the time it's in the top 2.
What? How did We Are not beat it out? We Are's We Are. It's the theme of One Piece. It's like everything the show is. What? What? You know, like fair, but like I'm genuinely flabbergasted. Oh my god!
Unless he's lying.
How? I hope so.
No, I'm not. Okay. What I did was I looked up like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I looked up like 8 different sources, grabbed all of their rankings for I think the first 23 openings.
Mm-hmm.
And then I basically like
Teamwork has won the day.
I guess I basically added up their numbers, and the lower your total was, the higher you tended to be on the list. Right?
Okay.
All right.
And that makes sense, right?
The lower your total was, the higher you would be on, like the lower amount of views.
No, like VR was like 4th, 5th, 2nd, 3rd, 1st, 2nd, and that adds up to 20. And
Yeah.
20 was like the lowest summation of rankings.
So you're
So
saying
it implies that it was at the top. It was higher up.
Yeah, he's taking like the total number. So like, say for example,
I'm
if
going by
something-
golf rules.
Yeah. If
That
something ranks like 11th 2 times in a row, it automatically is way lower than it. Yeah, he's
Which
adding.
is
them up for
actually
golf
what
rules.
happened.
Yeah.
Which is what happened with Hope. It was actually 11th twice.
and that made it go up higher.
No, that made it lower than We Fight Together,
Okay.
because otherwise it got like top 2 most of the time.
Ooh. Oh, we're getting Junpei's story.
Yeah. Okay. Can we put pause on this conversation?
I mean, that's as far as I had to say about that.
Oh, okay. For sure. That's crazy.
What am I gonna do now?
Fight together.
I got nowhere to go.
I thought you liked Fight Together.
I don't care for fight together.
What's up, Pooch?
Good, because I didn't either. I was surprised.
Excited to be either?
Junpei
Together's
and
one of the, like-
Koromaru met before.
Aww. Yay.
I don't got any food
You
for
just
you.
passed on some of his fire powers, or you know, all of them almost.
Seen you around here before?
All of them.
Yo, it's Junpei.
Oh, hey guys.
Oh, why the long face? You said we're in different homerooms now.
Nah, only thing sad here is your IQ. Wait,
Damn,
ain't
Junpei.
it way past your dorm's curfew? What are you guys
What
doing
the other guy said was worse.
Oh, you know, we snuck out. It's your second year. You will learn where the secret exit is. Anyway, we're heading to Escapade to celebrate my guy here finally striking out. Want to come with? Whatever. I still have a shot. Still in denial, huh? Come on, face it, man. Yukari Takeba is way out of your league in the first place. I
Y'all really had
never
to
expected
full
her to hook
name
up with
her?
that New transfer student right off the bat, though. Yes, she's into the dark and mysterious.
Full name is usually a sign of respect.
I don't know. Seemed like a normal dude to me.
Alright.
Oh man, get this. That transfer kid? Rumor has it, both his parents died when he was younger.
Yeah.
Someone got a peek at his file when Toriyumi left it lying around.
So.
Man, you're so gullible. That stuff only happens in soap operas.
Hey,
I-
I did say it was just a rumor.
That
Look, man,
no.
forget that. Let's get going. I know a guy who knows a guy who
People
can grab us.
people die in real life.
Booze.
When they
Sorry,
are killed.
think I'm gonna pass.
What? Come on. Live a little, why don't you?
Dude, I already said no. I just ain't in the mood.
Well, looks like I'm the only one nursing your broken heart tonight. Dude, I'm telling you, I still have a shot.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I always hate saying it, but yeah, dude, Yukari out of your league.
Just had to turn
You don't
it
even
on.
have a face.
Today is real.
Bro literally doesn't even have a face.
Oh. The
It's
core.
fine because she's not into looks.
Wonder if I'll actually be happy with my life.
No,
one
she
day.
is.
I mean, yeah.
I wish I could
She had to have max
I'd-
charm.
change the world somehow. If only
Well,
I
that's
could do something
charm.
You know what?
It's like
You're right,
personality.
Zeke. I'm gonna go with what you said.
special skill.
She is into looks.
It's charm isn't.
Don't give me that. I'm sure someday.
Which double of the argument do you want to go with,
They
Scootus?
understand us.
You know what? Maybe I'll just take my own advice and not participate. Maybe I'll just let you two rock.
Oh, that was one of my. I love how it's like Quiz pops up as devil, Zeke pops up as devil.
Junpei.
Just walking away.
Oh yeah, that surprised me too, bud. So it really was you that day, huh? Kinda seems like destiny, don't it? Come to think of it, that was the same day Sonata-san found me. I had nowhere to be, so I was just chilling in the convenience store and reading magazines when the dark hour hit.
You were pretty much a sitting duck about to burst into tears. Man, your face was more terrifying than any shadow.
Hot damn!
Well, what was I supposed to do? That was the scariest damn moment of my life, man! My life back then, well, with my old man and all, was, I don't know, not boring, but, well, you saw what it was like. So staying
Certainly
at the
wouldn't call
dorm,
it boring.
fighting shadows and everything, it's been unreal.
How wonderful. Oh, I see.
Oh, no.
Interesting. Unlike my sister and me, other people usually have a reason to awaken. I comprehend.
I had a reason as well. However, in my case, it happened in reverse. I possessed the power first, then discovered my true feelings later. Speaking of which, do you...
I think I'm starting to get it. The doors only show us memories of great significance. Once they've served their purpose, they disappear. Those that remain have yet to fulfill their roles.
Well,
Their purpose? What purpose?
I'm not entirely sure, but if we keep exploring...
man, we've gone through half the doors and we ain't figured out jack.
Nope.
So let's keep going.
Nope.
Together.
We don't know shit.
Discovering my own reason came so naturally that I never thought much of it until then.
Didn't
She's so full of emotion. Nothing like me when I reactivated. Even though she's never had any contact with other people. Does she have a memory of her own where she discovers her reason? The seed of curiosity was planted.
Maybe she's evil.
Wonder.
nah, probably not. Also, what do we mean? What do you mean, Aigis, that figuring out your reason was so easy? Did we not have? Was our whole? Was your entire whole arc as a character not figuring out your reason for fighting and continuing to exist?
Yeah.
I would not call that easy. Or am I missing something?
No, I think she was referring to like how she had to work for her reason, but yet the other one is just seemingly okay and emotion and expressive and person.
No.
I'm not sure what you're trying to say.
Like she thinks it's
Mr.
weird
E.
that she had to work for hers, but yet she's acting. The other one's acting like she's got this.
Okay. I hear you.
Yay!
New Thurgy.
Oh, he called Koromaru a handsome devil.
Koromaru is a handsome devil.
How dare you
With
call
angel.
Koromaru a devil?
He's got
You were
little
both
angel
referring
wings.
to each other's as devils.
Yeah, and that's why I'm insulted.
Quiz, is there something you want to share with the class?
No?
This is something you want to share with the class?
No, not really.
Okay.
I want to share something with the class.
I was gonna
Okay.
share the One Piece thing, but you go first.
Oh,
This is fun!
So for today's show and tell, I brought in my dead guinea pig. And I thought he had ran away, but that's what Mom said. But really, he didn't run away. I found him under the bed.
You shoved this to your class?
How does it make you feel, Zeke?
I don't know. I'm glad he didn't run away. Now I'll just put him back in his cage. He'll wake up
Zeke,
soon.
Zeke,
Oh, shocking.
can I have a little sidebar with you?
What? Okay, yeah. Hold up, let me put him in his bed. He's just sleeping real good.
Okay.
Okay, what'd you
Zeke,
do? Yeah.
Okay, I hate to be the one to tell you this. He's dead. He's not coming back. He's dead. He's never coming back. He's dead. Your parents lied to you. They told you that he ran away so that you wouldn't have to deal with him dying, but he died. He's dead. He's never coming back.
Didn't Zeke know that? Didn't he start this by saying he found his dead hamster?
Yeah, but he also thought that. Quiz, we're having a sidebar.
I didn't hear the sidebar, I'm gonna be honest. I was doing other things.
Okay, well,
I
yes.
just walked up.
Okay, well, Zeke.
I thought he just digivolved into like skeleton guinea pig mon, but okay.
That's not how that works. That's just. Oh, that's not good.
Let me go grab my charger.
Okay.
Are you sure?
But no, I mean, yeah, he just turned into skeleton. He just turned into skeleton guinea pig mon.
That's not how that works. That's called. Wait. Hold on. So you're telling me that the hamster was a skeleton? It had fully decomposed, and you found the skeleton of your hamster under your bed?
Yeah, skeleton guinea pig mon. Yeah.
Oh my god! What kind of parents do you have? Zeke, buddy. Okay. Zeke, do you remember when I taught you about the decomposition process?
No.
Okay, so things die, right? And
They go to sleep. Yeah.
I guess that's a way to put it. Sure. Things go to sleep, and sometimes they don't wake up, ever again. And when that happens, their bodies start to rot.
Let's
Like
see.
the bananas. Do you like bananas, Zeke?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so you know how bananas, when you leave them out for long enough, they start becoming brown, and you don't want to eat them anymore?
No. They taste better when they're brown.
Zeke, are you sure that you found your hamster as a skeleton?
Yeah, he digivolved into skeleton guinea pig mon, just like my grandma did.
Did you? Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't get paid enough for this shit. Oh my god. Okay. I feel like we could end it there. I don't know how much farther we can take that. Personality. Learning about
Hang on, what was that?
That was a 20% shift up from whenever I switch over from Aigis to her. That's pretty sick.
Okay. By the way, this whole scene has been about her drinking coffee, and I was under the impression that the robots couldn't eat or drink.
Maybe
I
they
was
just
too, but
choose
you know,
not
hey,
to.
whatever.
Oh, right.
Where does that tea go?
I don't know. Anyway, One Piece thing. Go, Quiz.
Right.
Oh, hi.
So basically this started because Scootus seemed to have an unhealthy obsession with me liking superpowers and not liking over the top.
Okay.
Okay,
So,
that's a little harsh.
I mean, I never give you crap for liking over the top.
You should.
Why?
Because if you disagree with me, you should give me shit about it.
It's different than disagreeing with you. I just think we had different tastes.
Okay.
And which is what I ended up looking into, is what exactly makes up those different tastes.
Okay.
Um,
What did you find?
So a reminder that like there's always going to be like a ton of factors for something like this. My goal was basically to figure out one of the factors, and the reason why I picked I think I picked like 10 songs to work with was to get more data points, which would help find some consistency in that. That said, the fact that you lied to me the first time after I specifically asked you to be genuine about it calls into question the validity of this entire analysis.
Zeke, okay, well, Quiz, the thing is, I came clean about lying, and I gave you my actual.
I know, but it gives me reason to wonder if you lied again afterward.
Zeke, Quiz, I promise you, I'm not triple bluffing you.
I'm just okay.
I'm not good enough.
If the conclusions I came to sound wrong in any way, we probably either needed more data points, but it was probably your fault. Anyways.
All right, sit. All right. If anything,
Okay,
I feel
so
like it should
what
be.
you gave
if anything,
me.
I feel like it should be your own metric. That's the problem. I'm the one who just gave you the data.
Well, there's nothing I can do if I get wrong data.
It can't be wrong. How is my?
If
how
you
can
lie to me, then it's wrong.
I came clean about the lying and gave you the right data.
I'm just saying.
I promise you, this is real.
I
It is
have.
real data
There is
that I gave
reason
you the
to
second
believe
time.
now that data may have also been wrong.
Oh,
Or biased or something.
oh, skeleton
Because
guinea
you already
pig mon went
did it
back to
once.
regular form. That's cool.
What? All right. I'm not tackling that. Quiz, what you got?
Okay. So from what you gave me, it sounds to me like the parts that you liked the most tended to be something that I would describe as making for a good painting, like a single moment in time. Do you know what I'm kind of get at?
Kind of, but I would
And then-
appreciate it if you could try to elaborate.
Let's look at some of the. So for Heart of the Map, for the fifth opening,
Right, that is what it's called. I completely forgot.
the part that you zeroed in on was specifically the part where Usopp and Luffy are fighting.
Yes.
So that to me is like a single moment in the opening.
Yes.
Similar to Brand New World, where the part you liked was Robin and the Straw Hats kind of looking towards each other from the rooftops.
Yes.
I forgot what Share the World was.
Share the World was.
I didn't write it down. I just wrote down the timestamp.
I got it. 202, Luffy and Impel Down.
That's what it
The
was,
singer holding out his note as the chorus comes back in, and Luffy is having bouncy and fun fight choreography.
Yeah.
I didn't quite call it musicality, but it did make me very happy. Oh yeah, are we gonna go back
I'll
in
go.
for stream? I'm curious. Or are we gonna end it here?
Well,
I mean-
we started half an hour late, so.
Yeah, I'm
That's
also
true, we did spend
I'm
half an
prepping
hour
right
on
now.
Been waiting.
Okay, for sure.
Anyways, you kind of get what I mean. Then, like, I call them like paintings because I artistically a moment in time.
I hear you. Yeah.
For me, when I went through my own data, I found that I tend to like it when the visuals pair with the music in a way that feels like dancing. So instead of it being like a single moment for me, it's like a sequence. And then there's some additional factors that I believe affected our enjoyment of certain songs. For Over the Top,
Yeah.
now I never said that the song itself was bad. The song is good on its own, but I dislike its use as an opening because the best part of the song is used to share preview clips of the episode, and it feels extremely wasted.
The beginning of the chorus is
When that song is used in the actual fight between Luffy and Kaido, that is a much better use of the song, though that is only the instrumental version. If you'd like, I made a better version
interesting.
that I can show
I
you.
would love to check that out later.
that uses the lyrics.
Okay.
What were you gonna say before I go on?
I was going to say, I think the way that you just can you give me some of your favorite moments from these openings? Because I feel like
Right, I should.
I'd like to understand what you mean when you say
Sequence.
when it making it feel like dancing. Because a lot
So-
of my favorite parts of these songs, I would argue, also does that.
So,
Please.
Heart of the Map was... For me, Heart of the Map, the best part starts from
This would be a wise choice.
where... just when
This would be a
Luffy
wise
is
choice.
punching out KG and goes all the way to pretty much the end, I think. So
Yeah.
your part is included in the middle of that, but
This
I
persona
look
is
at the
powerful.
whole sequence there
This
as
persona, yes?
my favorite part. For Brand New World, my favorite part would start
You
from
wish to inherit.
Luffy in Gear 2 and ends around when it finally cuts to the Ennie's Lobby bit, which is mostly just a stare down.
So you really like the sequences that they put together when the chorus hits.
It doesn't have to be the chorus. Sometimes they do montage stuff in other parts. Hope has, I think, a few moments. Trying to remember what 50. You and I had the same part noted
Hope?
down for Hope.
This
Showing
persona
what's going on right now through
what do you wish
Sanji's
to
cape.
inherit?
Yeah.
It's a good framing device.
Yes.
It's clever. I like that part. That's good.
There's actually a lot of parts in Hope that I like, not just that part. Pretty much any time that they weren't just cutting to the boat, which like
And they do that
anytime
a lot.
anytime they cut to the boat, it's usually something that has nothing to do with what's actually going on. It's just a filler piece. Those parts I
Yeah.
don't really care for
bad.
as much.
They're bad. I don't like those at all. I
I don't think
that-
they're bad. I think they're filler parts or parts to like sew it together. Like sometimes
I
you
think-
just need that.
I'm of the opinion that if you're going to make a 2.5 minute long opening, you should take actual advantage of that instead of continuing to cut back to a boat with cutting back to the sunny with mediocre
This would be a
animation.
wise choice.
And keep in
not
mind the
doing
reason
anything
why it's
particularly interesting.
Keep in mind the reason why it's a 2-minute opening is because they stopped doing ending things. So they're
This is
doing the
true.
same amount of work. They're just putting it all in one place.
That's true, but like, I think
They also
that
need something that you want to put the credits on that doesn't actually.
This would be a wise choice.
I didn't really pay attention much to the credits, but I want to believe that they probably, if they were going to put a lot of credits somewhere, put it on those scenes.
the credits are typically, well, the credits are all throughout the thing.
They are.
And like that's the thing about most One Piece openings, or just most openings in general. They don't do anything. They usually don't do anything particularly creative with the credits. They just let them be on the screen, and in many cases, just block the opening stuff that's happening in front of you. It's one of the reasons why Us is so good, as well, in the fact that like it's very creative and like with its credits and the way that they're shown fits with the theming and the general vibe of the opening a lot. They actually get creative with the credits in that piece, and that's why it's my favorite.
Is this
And
it-
possible?
Okay, finish your thought.
No, please. It was gonna go into something else.
I was gonna say like, you were basically asking for me to elaborate on the parts that I liked. That was sufficient.
Yes, that
Okay.
was sufficient.
So, and then I talked about my issue with Over the Top. Another thing
And
that
that's very fair criticism.
and I don't know if this is true, but something that I thought about that might be another reason why you dislike superpowers is I did the math, and the opening actually cuts to Luffy's fight with Katakuri 5 times. And as a result, it takes up about 30% of the opening, and I know you hate that fight.
The Luffy versus Katakuri fight?
Good.
Yeah.
Are you accepting
Oh,
my
right.
request?
I did
I have
spend
to, I
long
wondered if
time
that might
talking
also
about-
hindered any enjoyment of the opening.
I think it's a very difficult fight to
I'm not here
accept
to resolve-
from a logistic standpoint, but like that doesn't really impact me in any particular way.
Are you accepting a
I truly just don't like the song very much. I just don't like the song very much. That's really it.
Super.
Yeah.
Are you accepting a
But I would argue that a lot of the specific moments that I picked, at least in like for example, Heart of the Map, the reason why I like that specific part, not just because of like the kind of shock value that it has, I really like what I'll call musicality. It's not a term I came up with, but it's what I'm going to use. Where like the opening is like going along with the song in a way that like enhances the movements, right? Because like the way that Usopp, I describe it. The way Usopp's arm goes with the music and how the lowest note of the chorus hits right before the big boom of the impact dial, it keeps the upbeat nature of the music, but it signals how bad things are going to get in many different ways. I think from a musical perspective and from an animation perspective, I really like it.
What I'm learning is Scootus and I like the same things.
You think so?
That's not what I found from these. No.
Well, from what he's describing right now.
There aren't that many instances through the One Piece openings where I get to talk about that, because those moments of musicality are not that prevalent. They happen, but like I think Heart of the Map is the best example of musicality in all of the openings that we have. I think that like it consistently goes along with the music better than like any other opening that we reviewed. I also think that, but while I do think about that about Heart of the Map, and I'm just going on a tangent at this point, I think that Share the World is probably the best example of the One Piece opening formula. Like the way that they like show the Straw Hats, then showing the important current events of the arc. The reason why I like Share the World in this way is because what they do with the Straw Hats is really, really fun. Because, like, they have them do a bunch of different shit, and it's actually pretty funny. And the arc also covers a lot of ground, which helps it keep you engaged. With the exception of the second verse of the song, where it just shows all the supernovas sweeping by. I think that is, like, the one part of the opening that isn't particularly creative. But otherwise, I think Share the World does a very, very good job as an opening.
That's it. That was the part that I think Truth liked the most.
The sweeping of the supernovas?
Yeah. That and the montage with the Straw Hats. At the beginning.
That is interesting.
It's not a bad part. It might not be visually like
stimulating
intensive, but it's vibing.
Well, I mean, that's just
Heart of the Map
the
was number 5, by the way.
I can accept that.
Everything look good here?
Heart of the Map's a good song, and it's a good opening. Where's Us on there? I know it's new, but I want to know.
I didn't put Us on. I only got the first 23.
Right, these are your.
Not everyone had Us on their list, so it was hard to do it.
I guess that makes sense. I wonder if they're still using Us in the current episodes that are coming out.
It's all yours.
So let's see.
What'd you bring?
I really don't think they need more than 2 openings.
Well, speaking of Us is actually
How many?
a good support for what I was basically saying, because when you look at Us, it excels in being an almost perfect blend of great visuals that dance to the music all throughout, and like being very like it's not like a single. It's not like I said a single but it's very, very artistic.
Yes.
It is both what you like and what I like, which is why we end up liking, and it happens like throughout the entire opening. So that's why we both like the entire thing and not just like a specific moment.
Exactly. Us is not only very it's not only structured in a very, very pleasing way, it's also endlessly creative. It's like it has a specific art style to it, like the way that it cuts and like its sequences flow together with the music so well. It's perfect. I
had
it's everything you could
the
want from an
theory
opening.
when I asked you to Suma Show's opening, and as I expected, you ended up giving me the part that again pretty much kind of looked like a painting.
Yeah, it's. I don't pick that
I
from.
keep
a
saying
visual
painting. It could
perspective.
like artistic in general, but
Yeah, it is the most. To me, it is the most visually pleasing part of the opening, and it's also my favorite part of the song. So. But yeah. I
Mob
mean, like,
Psycho also aligns with what I said.
That's well, all of Mob Psycho's openings are very good. They're very artistic. I like Mob Psycho. Mob Psycho's so good.
I got to be in a voice. I got to be in a project with Chris Niosi.
Recently?
Yeah.
Oh, that was it. That Yu-Gi-Oh thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. How'd that go? Is that still in production?
Yeah, they're trying to just get all the episodes of the season done before they release any more.
Type shit. I know that's right. Is that going well?
Yeah, for all. I mean, all my lines are done.
I-
Everything is not on
yeah,
my
I-
point. I just sit here waiting at this point.
For sure. You did your part.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Excuse, can you guess what was at the bottom of the list?
Can
in
I guess?
openings?
Believe in Wonderland.
Believe was. I should have numbered these. Hang on.
Hi.
Believe was number 13.
Number 13. Okay. Can you give me one hint?
It's pre-time skip.
Okay. Bon Voyage.
Bon Voyage was number 7.
Okay.
Let's stick together.
Crazy Crazy Rainbow Star?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. People really don't like Crazy Crazy Rainbow Star. I think they're very mad at it. They have a vendetta against that one.
I don't know.
Technically, the bottom one was one of the We Are.
Yeah, the techno one.
Redos, which I can kind of get. Just redoing the song just makes you like the original more.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doesn't make you put that one on the list.
I feel like they did that because it was like. No, it wasn't. I don't think it was. Never mind. But yeah, that does make sense.
Oh no, she's acting on her own. My wish will become my strength.
Dang! Good job, Metis.
All right, now that we're done that, I have a game for you.
A game.
Yeah, a game we can play.
Operation was a success.
Ooh. I love me a good
do you know-
game.
Do you know the counting game?
Me and my sister.
I don't think I do.
So you and I take turns picking a number from 1 to 10, including 1 and 10 inclusive,
Uh huh.
and the goal is to land on 100.
we add up to
Sorry, yeah, we add them. Yeah, we add them. So like, if I said 5 and you said 6, then
We would have 11.
11.
And we'd
Yeah,
have to keep going until 100.
yeah. The goal is to land
Okay.
on 100.
Now, how does this twist into One Piece elements?
Nothing. It was just a completely different thing. I'm
Oh,
done
you
with
just
that.
you just want to play the counting game?
Yeah.
Okay. 1.
Hang on. Let me use Excel to keep track.
Is Zeke participating too?
It's technically a 2-person game.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure
sorry,
out.
Zeke.
What's the win-lose condition? You didn't ask that, Scootus.
What's the win-lose condition?
You win if you land on 100.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I thought that was clear.
So whoever lands on okay, got you.
Yeah. Okay, so you said 1. I'm gonna go with 10.
Okay. 1.
All tap monster store. No chance to
Okay, 10.
Now then,
1.
let's get back to work.
10?
1.
10.
1.
If you keep saying 1, I'm gonna keep saying 10.
Okay.
10.
1.
10.
1.
Hang on, this isn't. I just realized this is properly adding.
there's the
That
treasure
plus
chest.
that.
Oh!
Wow.
So you said once we're on 67 right now, so 10. It's on the 77.
We're on
close.
77 now?
Yeah.
Okay. 1.
You'll pay for that.
10.
1.
Okay, now what? I'm ready. I'll hit them where it hurts. Go! Artemisia!
I'm thinking.
It is time. It's a strong one. Be on your
Yeah, I don't think I can win.
No, you can't. Because the lowest you can say is 1. He makes it 9.
Yeah.
90. And Scootus has 10.
Yeah.
Now, Scootus, was that planned or was
So,
that completely on accident?
Move to strike.
That was completely on purpose. So what? I just win? That's it?
I think so.
Woohoo!
strike attacks are no good.
So,
Be careful.
okay, can I explain my thought process?
Yes.
There's
Yep.
not much to it, I promise. I remember, I was thinking, well, I was listening to something talking about like number games, and they said that like something to always try and do instead of just like trying to come up with like a number in between, because most people just think of a number in between, is to always pick an end of the spectrum. So I thought, okay, next time I play a number game, I am going to keep picking 1 and see where that gets me. And as we kept going, and as you continued to commit to picking 10, as I picked 1, I realized that I was on the trajectory to absolutely win. So
Actually,
it was
so here's what
technically planned
happened.
and technically not planned.
That is
So-
how you do it. I think I fucked up and the loser was supposed to be the one that landed on 100 and I ended up doing it backwards. I was supposed to put you on 11.
On 11?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was
Okay,
supposed
so-
to pick 9.
Okay. And you ended up not doing that. So.
No, because I told you that the winner was the one who landed on 100. But it was supposed to be the loser who lands on 100.
Okay. I guess my victory doesn't count, then.
No, it does. Okay, you can stop that.
All right.
I was on your side until
No.
Mike did.
Yeah. Now I have a next thing.
What you got?
Do you know what the trolley problem is?
I am familiar with the trolley problem.
Okay. So, train is running towards 100 people tied to the left track, and the only thing you can do in this case is pull the lever, which will divert it to another track. This track has Zeke tied to it. Do you pull the lever? Do you pull the lever?
Okay, sorry, I was looking at Twitter. Repeat that for me.
The train is running towards 100 people tied to the left track, and the only thing you can do in this case is pull the lever, which will divert it to another track, and that track has Zeke tied to it. Do you pull the lever?
Just Zeke.
Yes.
Zeke is the only person on the other side of the track?
Yes.
Okay. And if I pulled the lever, I am certain it would go to that other side and kill Zeke.
Okay, I'm not even going to tell... Like, it's a yes... Do you pull the lever? You're asking a lot of questions now.
Okay, great.
You know it will kill me,
I
yes.
Okay, great. I know how the trolley problem works. I just want to make sure you're not trying to do anything.
There's nothing fucky with my words.
Okay, great. I feel like I don't think I would be able to pull the lever. I don't know if I'd be able to. I don't know if I have the mental fortitude to willingly inflict death upon person.
So
I believe that
you would not pull the lever.
I don't think I'd be able to, no.
Okay. All right. Now, next, the train is heading towards. It's 50 people coming up, and pulling the lever will divert them away. But it will kill Zeke on the other side. Did you pull the lever?
Okay, so 100 people have already died because I did nothing. And now and while I'm grappling with that 100 deaths are practically on my hands. I now see 50 more people coming up on like tied up on the train track, I guess, one by one. I could pull the lever and I would loop back around and I would kill Zeke. If I pulled the lever.
I never said it was a loop. I'm just saying that Zeke is tied to the other track now.
Okay, so
Look,
then I'm going to imagine that whoever tied up Zeke untied him and then really quickly ran over ahead of me somehow and then tied him up again. Because that's funny.
If that works for you, sure.
I think I'd be more likely to pull the lever at that point.
Yes or no, Scootus? You can't say I might do it. I don't know. It's a yes or no question.
Quiz, can you let me finish? This is just my thought process. I'm thinking out loud. No. I wouldn't pull the lever. I think.
Okay, same question, but there's 25 people.
Probably no again.
All right, 10 people.
Probably no again.
Would you do it if there were 2 people on the track?
By 100, I would probably try. At 100,
probably just passed out from stress.
Jumping off the train. Yeah, I would have risked jumping off the train at this point, or like long before. Maybe
jumping off the train. You're not on the train.
Right. Sorry, I'm thinking of the good place, I guess. The good place trolley problem. Anyway. Would I flip the lever if there were 2 people? Again, probably not.
80. I'm looking for a number.
Let's do.
You looking? Why are you looking for a number? What number are you looking for?
I can't tell you.
Why?
Well, it ruined the whole thing.
Fine. No. Again, probably no.
Okay, let's just rapid fire this. 45.
I guess I'm staking on no.
46.
No.
69.
Nice.
No.
99.
No.
Okay. Assume I say every number between 1 and 100 that I haven't already said. Is your answer going to be no to all of them?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, as in you're confirming what I said. Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Bam. You hear that? Zeke Scootus would kill over 5,000 people to keep you alive.
Yay!
I wouldn't do anything. Theoretically, at the end of the day, I do not know.
Inaction is still killing me.
No.
Yes, it's true.
Well.
I agree. I agree with Quiz. So, like, I truly don't know if I would have the mental fortitude to be able to pull the lever and not let those people die. I truly don't know. But what I know about myself
you would let 5,000 people die, basically.
what I know about myself is that I'm incredibly indecisive, I'm very anxious, and I freak out very easily. And in that kind of stressful situation, I do not think, or rather, I think it's very likely that I wouldn't be able to push past that and make the choice that would.
At no point during 100 rounds of this would you.
Legitimately, I think Scootus would have just like clocked out and stopped being conscious.
Yeah, I probably would have passed out after like either the first or the second round. I would not be okay. If anything, I'd question like how 5,000 people got tied up on this one track that I can see.
I mean, if you can get 100 people, I'm sure you could get 5,000 people. Whatever resources you use to get them, you clearly had enough.
Whatever resources I got.
Well, here's the thing. I'm now thinking that whenever I have like an RPG where we're going through the like 7 layers of hell, and it gets to the point of like, you know, the last layer is betrayal, right? I'm just gonna have it be that exact problem.
Where it's random, or should it like build up to 100? It's just like you eventually get the sense that the longer you say no, the more it's gonna escalate.
Well, I had between that idea and probably my legitimate favorite one is the idea is that the door itself says like, hey, you guys can't get past this final level to beat whatever's going on unless one of you betrays the team, like, you know, does something to betray the team, right? So they all go through the door and nobody knows what everybody else is doing, and at the end the door opens.
Regardless of whether they betray anyone.
Yes. Yes. Regardless if anyone decides to like betray the group, whatever that would mean in this case.
So the real betrayal is the door.
So the real betrayal is like never being able to trust your friends again.
And that would make me very sad.
Right, Zeke, Charlie Bob, and 100 people, or goes to, and pulling the level would go to kill Scootus. What would you do?
One. It would be just one. I'm good.
What? One?
I'm kidding.
Answer was pull the lever or not.
Yeah.
One was not an answer.
Oh, there's no one there. Pull it. No. See, I'm very much of the mentality of like I would never pull a lever in a trolley problem, because I'm very much of the philosophy of I immediately hate anytime somebody says we have to do X tragedy for the greater good. Because anytime that concept happens, it automatically ends up deleting more and more, right? Especially in this case of a trolley problem, where said one person still has not done anything to justify, like, you know, there's no like this is just a completely random person not related to the problem whatsoever, and therefore I myself could not. Oh
shit.
Oh shit.
That was
great. Was that?
That was like only 2 levels in.
You can redo the fight, can't you?
Nope.
Oh, that sucks.
All right, guys, this has been the stream alerts today.
All right.
But no, to finish what I was saying, I very much would not take one other person's life for the greater good. How, you know, depending, especially if it's like someone that, as far as I am concerned, is innocent, right? Now, if we're talking about like prime age Hitler, there's a difference, right? But as far as I know, Scootus is not prime-aged Hitler, right, Scootus?
No, I don't think I'm Bright Mage Hitler.
Okay. So yeah, no. If I could not take someone else's life for the greater good. However,
For what it's worth. Okay, go.
I would if it was that situation of like if the trolley problem was instead of the concept, like me get on, pull the lever, hit me, I'd do that.
Yeah. I'd like to believe I'd do that as well. I can't say for certain, but I like to
For what
believe
it's
I'd do that.
worth, if you had said yes, I was going to increase it tenfold each time, and then eventually ask how many people you need to get time to the track for you to stop killing Scootus.
Well, maybe the question isn't how many people do we need to stop from letting me die. Maybe the question is how many people do we need to have on this track to stop the fucking trolley? Because at some point, it's gonna clog up the trolley.
With the trolley, it would probably be about like 5.
No, the trolley problem. The trolley problem.
It's with a train.
The trolley problem is built in such a way that any physics like that are non-question. They are not supposed to be factors.
It's literally just a philosophy question to see how people think.
It's true.
Because some people, it's the idea is like, oh, do people think in just pure numbers? Yes, one life lost is better than 5 lives lost, right? And then there's some people who will think into the situation of like, I could myself not make that decision. If I was not there, this would be happening, right? And if I chose to pull the lever, I am making an active decision to take someone else's life. That's another concept of that art, that philosophy, that that talk.
Yeah.
Now, Scootus, if a trolley is heading towards 100 people, and unless you pull a lever, all the parts of the trolley will get replaced with new parts and essentially become a different trolley. Did you result in the trolley? Does you not pulling the lever, or does you pulling the lever result in the trolley that killed them?
No. If I don't pull the lever, then I have no active. It's not my fault. If anything.
No, if you pull. I said if you pulled the lever. If you pull the lever, does that result in the trolley?
It's a
that killed them?
Ship-of-Theseus question.
I combined like 3 different things.
You tried to combine the trolley problem with the ship of Theseus. Like, what are you? Okay, listen. Okay, so what is the idea that like I pull the lever?
I'm trying to end the stream on a funny note.
I know,
and you keep
it's
taking
hilarious.
It further.
This has been the Stream Lawyers. Bayonara, we love you guys. Mwah. Oh no, I said this is Peter Rabbit Foundation of the Stream Lawyers.